Hey, everybody. Welcome. It's the Self-Indulgent Podcast, episode 366 today. Thank you guys for listening. I appreciate it. Hey there, Andy T is here. Hey there, Andy T.
Hello.
I almost screwed that up and embarrassed myself in front of the whole world. How you doing?
Pretty good.
Also with us, my brother, Scotty Lew.
Welcome back to another episode of Technophobia.
No, Scott's already trying to plug his own shit. Scott, how you doing? He is my
Doing
brother.
good.
He's
Good times.
What's that? Sorry, I asked you a question and then kept talking.
No, so I'm doing good. Good times.
Good.
Pro.
Great. He is my brother. He's my much younger brother, uglier, grosser.
Much younger.
That's what you're disputing? Okay, I'll allow it.
Yeah, I take issue with only that.
So Scott's on the phone. He doesn't have his face on the screen. Sorry, guys. I know everyone wants to see evil Shaun, they're calling you. Show evil Shaun. You are evil me.
Just look at Shaun and then imagine a slightly less patchy beard.
Just imagine
That
a
means-
man
Longer hair.
sitting like 1 inch lower in a chair.
You have
Pretty
no
okay.
beard. What are you talking about? You can't.
My
Your
beard's way better.
your beard's worse than mine is.
No way.
Yeah, it's
My
like
beard dominates.
Scott has one patch. Scott doesn't have a patchy beard because he has one patch, and that's it. It grows like right on his butt chin. Grows in the crack. He's got
Only in the crack.
he's got a butt chin, ladies. If you don't know,
I weaved it recently.
you weaved your butt chin hair.
Yeah.
That's pretty
Like
sweet.
corn weave or cornrow. One row of corn.
That's pretty sweet. I brought some cold ones to crack with the boys. No, that's not beer. That is LaCroix.
boy.
The bubbly water that I'm ashamed to drink, but I can't help it. It tastes it's very tasty. I've been hypnotized. I've fallen under its spell.
Dude, it's pronounced La Croix.
Don't even say that. Don't even say that. Shame. People are upset. Now you're just promoting LaCroix. That's true, but I can't. I should get the shit kicked out of me for that. I should. Scott, have you drinking LaCroix?
No, I have not.
Scott-
I refuse.
I asked Scott if he is ever drinking LaCroix, and Scott's like, I drink regular water. He was like one of those guys that like doesn't drink Bud Light. He only drinks like, I drink craft beer.
No,
Yeah.
absolutely not.
Yeah. That's how you acted with me.
Worst beers.
You thought that you
Who
were
wants
better
a
than me.
milk stout.
You thought you were better
No.
than me. That's all I'm saying.
Just saying, guys, give Ben and Jerry's ice cream beer a chance.
Oh my God.
Do you still have Ben and Jerry's beer in your fridge?
I don't think so. I think it's gone now. I think we purged them.
Who drank it? Oh, you purged them.
Somebody brought them to a party and then they were left, and I think we purged them when we needed room in the garage fridge.
You should have burned them as a.
But they're liquid.
It doesn't. You have not had this. It's thick. It's really
It's highly flammable.
thick. It is. Ben and Jerry's beer. That's what Andy T offered me when I went over there.
As a joke.
No, you're like, I got Ben and Jerry's. Do you want that? Salted caramel beer. Salted
Excuse
caramel.
me for offering you a free fucking beer, dude.
It wasn't
Back
free.
off.
It cost me my life almost. I drank it, got
You're
hospitalized.
alive.
I got
Rushed you to the hospital.
got hospitalized. Okay?
What is it, Ben and Jerry's? Oh, no.
No.
No, not this one.
I can barely handle a light beer.
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
What do you mean I can barely?
We had buzz balls one time and you couldn't even finish it. It was
Okay,
just a
well,
shitty little beverage. And
First
you
of
could
all,
not handle that.
Buzz balls are way worse than any light beer. Buzz balls are disgusting white trash pieces of alcohol. Okay? And
It's more like I just turned 21. Ooh, look at this, thing.
you're right. It's just another Four Loko, essentially. Yeah.
Mhm.
I apologize to the white trash out there. That's not your beer.
To be fair, the beer that you drink's more white.
Yeah,
trash.
you're right. You're right. I drink white trash beer. You're right.
I mean, just shitty beer, shitty light beer.
Whoa! What do you drink? Craft
Well, I
beer?
mean, that's what it is. No, I don't drink beer, but
Mm-hmm. It's not.
And that's-
It's just shitty beer, huh? That's how
well, I
you
mean,
see it.
it's one step above. Like it's not like Keystone, but
Ooh,
Just
excuse
like
me.
beer.
I'm just trying to sign into my iNotes or my iCloud for my notes, and I forgot to do that before the show. Hold on. You're going to hear me logging in? There we go. It's the logging in show. Every beer Shaun drinks is sponsored by NASCAR. That might be true. No, it sponsors NASCAR. Oh, what's that beeping I'm doing?
So you type in your password.
A typewriter?
What? It also has it where the carriage goes back? His password has to do that?
Yeah, that's pretty sweet. I like that. Your brother's balls have not dropped yet. That's what the chat is saying. How do you feel about that?
I'm okay with that.
Do you still dream about me every night?
Every single night.
A lot of people don't know this. Scott still wears my He wears my hand-me-down still. I have to send him old shirts, just old concert tees with holes in them.
It's an agreement we made.
No, Scott just grew up wearing hand-me-downs. He didn't know. He didn't know you can buy shirts at stores. He just thought they came from his brother.
It's the only way you can get off now.
It's wearing my old shirt. So, did you get my old? Did you get my old anti-flag shirt yet?
Oh, I thought you were gonna say your old Antifa shirt.
Or that? Yeah, sure.
I got the Antifa one. Yeah.
Sure. How about my Billy Talent shirt?
I don't have any of those anymore. I think I got maybe an old Atreyu one from a long time ago.
Sure. That's a good band. So Scott still wears my hand-me-downs. He loves it. Do you remember when you used to squeeze my butt cheeks and I'd have to make you stop?
Oh my God. You'd have to make me stop?
Yeah, when we were kids.
So you allowed it for a certain amount of time and eventually you'd be like, okay, enough.
That's
enough.
Yeah. It was too much. We were kids.
So you're saying a certain amount was acceptable.
Well, I was a kid. I didn't know. And then I was like, this is weird.
So you didn't know.
No, I didn't.
But at one point, eventually you did know. So
sorry,
now I know.
At a certain point, it got weird. Yes.
But you're admitting then at one point it wasn't weird.
Well, I didn't know. I was like, is this what you're supposed to do? And then when he caressed like the bottom part of my cheek, that's when I knew. I was like... So you don't remember?
Too far, man.
It is too far. You shouldn't be doing
it up.
That. You shouldn't
be
doing
2 more
that.
minutes.
Dude, no kissing on the mouth.
So today, what do we got today? We got Scotty Lew, my bro. We grew up together. I've known him since I was 4 years old. I met him.
Stick to the script, guy.
You had to let him know.
I met him at
Met me
at Edwards Hospital in Illinois, and when he was born. And as soon as he came out, I poked him in the eye, and I said, "Suck it." And then he was like, "Okay."
There is literally video footage of you shaking the crib with me in it.
Nuh-uh.
Yes, I swear to God. I remember watching something, and our mom was recording you, and while you believed no one was looking, you rocked that thing pretty hard.
I gave Scott a hard time, but
capsized it.
I prepared you for life is what I was doing. You don't remember?
When I'm not making memories?
No, I prepared you for life. I know life's tough, I got to shake it, You didn't think that's true. You don't think you were prepared.
No, not at all.
Well, anyway, Scott's a much worse brother than I am. I'm the good brother. That's what you need to know. Oh, God.
As showcased by the crib shaking.
Well, I mean, you probably deserved it. You bit people as a kid.
Deservedly so.
Mm-hmm.
I only did it when it was required.
Sure.
I never went out of my way. But when somebody was asking for it, I'd have to step in.
So today, this is what we got. I finally pulled up my food stuff. We got Greg the Virgin's food review. He reviews another thing. More food. Jane Goodall. I don't know if you know who that is. I don't like her. She lives with the monkeys, and now she's giving messages to the people of the world in monkey language, in chimpanzee talk, and everyone's cheering her on. It's a whole room of people clapping to this lady doing monkey sounds. We're going to watch that. Scott's a big fan of Neil deGrasse Tyson, and I'm going to try to convince him that he sucks.
Not of everything he does.
Mega faggot.
That's what he is. That's what he sucks, dude.
Did he convince you? Did he get you already, Scott?
Are you convinced? No? Why do you like
Not yet.
that guy?
bought his last book.
You bought
The
his
first 10
book.
pages.
You could only understand the first 10. Was it all bragging
so
about?
complex. I've started it over 3 times.
So complex.
Too much.
Do you have it upside down?
It turned out I was just reading the back of the book over and over again.
Sure.
About the author?
About the author. Scott thinks this guy's the new god.
Of course.
So Neil deGrasse Tyson, I imagine his book is just a lot of him talking about how smart he is. Is that true? Bragging, probably?
No.
Yeah,
not
right.
at all.
Yeah, right. And he's friends with my arch nemesis, Bill Nye, the lying guy.
No. I've changed my position. I'm Bill Nye. I was initially a fan, and then once I found out that he doesn't even have... I made the mistake that 90% of people make and didn't do my research.
Shut Up Jeff right now says, Sean, first it was Bill Nye, now this guy, or now deGrasse Tyson, Sean hates scientists. Incorrect. Bill Nye is not a scientist.
No.
He's a liar.
Turns out he doesn't even have his doctorate or a degree in any field related to science.
No, he's
Literally just plays one on TV.
He's an actor. He's acting. So Neil deGrasse Tyson blows. I'm here to convince you, Scott. I hope that's my whole argument, though. That's my whole argument.
That's all.
Yeah, he
All
blows.
right, I'm convinced.
I was about 2 feet away from him at the Emmys. Did you know that?
What,
Oh, yeah.
What did he
Fist
do,
bump
like raise
anybody?
the roof or something?
What's that?
What did he do, like raise the roof or something?
Who?
Did some kind of, Bill Nye, he did some kind of thing that you
No,
hated.
he fist bumped in front of me.
Fist bumped. Oh, and he blew it up.
He blew it up. This was his move. Bill Nye blew it up. Sean is a flat earther. Yeah, that is correct. I am now a flat earther only because of no evidence. Just because I hate Neil deGrasse Tyson and I like B.O.B. better than Neil
You call
deGrasse.
him NDT instead?
NDT.
Yep.
Sure. We'll call him NDT.
I don't know. It's confusing with DDP, Diamond Dallas Page. I don't
No.
want them to get too close together, okay?
NDT. And then
Just as much of a scientist as Bill Nye.
And we also have Dave Anthony's Your Stupid Report, which I'm a big fan of. I don't know if anyone else is. I am, and that's all that matters here. This is the Self-Indulgent podcast. So
All that matters is he's trolling you.
that's what it is. He's
Trolling
really
everybody.
trolling me. I have called Copernicus and Darwin both assholes. I don't know who either of those guys are, so that's a lie. That's a straight up lie. We'll talk to Scott. Scott's got a bit prepared. I'm guessing blows as well. What do you think? Is it going to blow?
It'll be a C+.
C plus. All right. It'll
Above average. Slightly above average.
It'll be mediocre. So
It'll be what's expected.
That's all we can ask for.
Sure. You are the mediocre brother. So that makes sense.
No response. I'm not giving you anything.
Come on.
I know what you're looking for.
What? So give it to me.
No.
What do you mean?
Damn
no?
it. I'm giving it to you now.
Wait, I don't know what you talk. Wait, what do you mean no? This is a show where we talk.
No, this is a show where you are trying to bait me into
Not-
getting angry.
I'm not baiting
Last time I
you.
was on the show, you intentionally put a bit together where me and you were making out in this fantasy world, and then when the show was over, you said, "Damn it, you were supposed to get angry."
No, I don't remember that.
Scotty
I
Lew, that was amazing.
100% remember that.
No
Scotty
way.
Lew, that was amazing. I
uh,
won't tell Mom if you won't.
how are your cheeks? Your butt cheeks?
They're doing pretty good.
Are they,
Hanging out right now.
are they still worse than mine?
They're way better.
They aren't though. They're like the
Playing
worst.
volleyball. Been jumping a lot.
What does volleyball have to do with
Tight
your
cheeks.
butt cheeks?
All about the legs.
Yeah, legs, not your butt
cheeks.
cheeks. Is this your
Legs and cheeks, baby.
legs and cheeks? Volleyball does nothing for the butt. I don't know what you're talking about, but
It's all butt. It's all
You guys have to
cheeks.
go. You have to go ass to ass.
Do
so
you-
I can tell.
do you think I could whale you at volleyball? I did, one-on-one. You got destroyed.
No, I beat you.
No, the last time I visited,
I'm undefeated
Scott walked
against you.
Scott walked off the volleyball. I don't know what you call it, court, but it was like in the grass.
You
You know?
don't even know what it's called. It's
I mean, what do you call it when it's in the grass?
a court.
Rink.
A rink,
A rink.
volleyball rink. I just spiked on him every time he served. He cried. He walked off the court. called mom. We were like 22 at the time. I was
Both of us.
26, you know. He called mom, and mom's like, it's all right. Sean's better at everything, you know.
All right.
So there you go.
There it is. All
Settle this
fact.
with a suck off.
Should we have a suck off? Many people don't know this. Scott and I's special move as a kid. Like, I mean, we fight now together.
God,
We do
here it
fight.
comes.
We do fight a lot as brothers. But if anyone fucks with the other, it's like, yo, I only fuck with my brother. You know what I mean? You don't get to fuck with my brother. So what we do is we dock in our penises. So for those that don't know what docking is, you put your penises together and one person puts their penis skin over the other person's penis. So I would do that to Scott, lock in, and then I would
Yeah, it locks in.
it locks in, and I
Yeah,
would
we both had to put our keys into the other person's penis and turn them at the same
sure,
time.
and then I would spin him like a propeller because he's smaller than me. He couldn't do it to me. And I would just hit the haters, you know. The haters would be coming. He'd be spinning like a propeller. And it was pretty sweet.
Worked every time.
Sure did. Do you like lube? Ow! Get in my way. It's your fault. Yeah, you have to lube up, too. If you don't lube up, your penis will just spin a lot, and it will hurt. You know what I mean? It'll be like an Indian burn on your dick.
Cave City.
Yeah, you got to lube up. It's like oiling your car. Oil your dicks when you dock. Scott, what do you think about Lupe Fiasco? You like that guy?
I don't know anything about Lupe Fiasco.
Neither do
Got
I.
nothing to
Other
say
than
about
his
him.
name. I like his name. You like his name?
It's all right. I like how that guy says it at the end of the show.
That guy rules. Oh, I got to get him to do more announcements for us. He said he'd be honored to give me more. So, Scott, have you ever I wrote this one out earlier, and I don't know why. I think I was high when I wrote this one. Scott, have you ever turned your butt inside out and called it a romantic sandwich?
Yep, you were definitely high.
I was probably high when that happened. You never did that? You never turned your butt
No.
cheeks inside out and called it a romantic sandwich, huh?
You can't
Like
say I
Mad
have.
Lib.
What?
I can't say I have.
What'd you say, Andy?
Sounds like Mad Libs. Like you just like, okay, now I need a vowel. No.
That's my move. I flip them
Hashtag.
inside out, call it a romantic sandwich. Ellie chomps down, you know. Scott, how have you been, actually?
Been good. Working. Hate my job. It's awful.
Is it
So I
fu-
guess I'm not very good.
No,
Not
sure.
good at all.
Sure.
No, been searching. Been on the lookout. But been editing videos and shit like that.
For babes?
So, huh?
You looking for babes?
No.
What are you on the lookout for?
Other jobs?
Oh,
Keeping my eyes out.
Not
Scoping
babes.
out the land.
job babes, essentially. Babes in the
Mhm.
form of jobs.
Yep.
You got a GF.
You got it. Mm-hmm.
Are you guys having a baby soon?
No way.
Do you plan on having a baby ever?
Eventually.
Do you think I would be a better dad than you?
No.
I would.
No way. You'd be a
100%.
terrible father.
You would
You'd
be.
be the dad that blows the weed smoke in the baby's face when
No.
it's crying. That'd
well,
be
that,
you.
That would calm it down, but I wouldn't do that. But you, you would yell at it. You have a horrible temper. You're very short-tempered.
No.
You're worse than me.
I don't get out of the car because I can't find a parking spot and
You would.
scream into the night.
You would if you were searching for an hour and a half.
No.
Yeah, you
I've
would.
never done anything like that.
Would you cry?
Nope.
Dude,
I'm a
you-
nice man.
You're
I
not.
give my parking spots to people in need. I'm a
Who's
very kind person.
the handicapped? Why are you
Mhm.
parking in handicapped spots?
To hold it for the people that actually need it.
Sure. Sure. Well, okay. All right. Just wondering. Just wondering. On a scale of 9 to 10, how cool do you think I am?
Oh my god.
You got to do it. On a
Can you ask me a different loaded question, please?
What do you mean? Answer the question. On a scale of 9 to 10, how cool am I?
I would obviously, if my choices are 9 and 10, I'm going to choose 9.
Whoa, 9 out of 10. That's pretty good.
Lowest possible score.
That's pretty good. 9 out of 10. Who would have guessed it? I'm a great brother. I'm pretty cool. I mean, I got some room to work. I appreciate that, but at least I'm cool. You know? All right, Scott, out of a scale of 9.9 to 10, how cool am I?
Did you write this one down?
Did you write this one? You didn't write down the 9 out of 10, but you wrote down the 9.9 out of 10.
Sure.
All right. So if I answer 9.9, are you going to ask me something further? Are you going to go another decimal point?
Sure.
All right.
I mean, no.
9.99 out of 10.
Sure. I don't know what this one means. Oh, do you make out with your friends when they're down? Oh, that's just about all the articles I've been reading. Do you make out with your friends when they're feeling down?
No, that shit is ridiculous.
You don't?
I don't know who wrote that article.
No,
but
there's
it's not a straight man.
Scott, there's a billion articles out there. Search the word straight man in Google. The whole list will be straight men love making out with dudes. It's unbelievable. My mind is blown.
I don't know.
What?
It's the most obscene thing to write. I don't know. It goes against everything that straight means, right? Like the idea that I don't know.
No, I think your
Shit
question
drives me crazy.
I think you were curious about it. I'll give you a shot. So next time you're feeling down, you give me a call. I'll come on down.
Drive 3,000 miles.
We'll make out. They didn't say anything about straight brothers making out. We'll write an article.
Doesn't count
You're right. It doesn't count. It's not gay if you're brothers, right?
if you're related.
Sure. Are you excited about me coming back for Thanksgiving?
No, I want you to stay in California.
Why? I'm a great guy.
No. Of course, I look forward to you coming out. It's gonna be good times.
Sure.
Dude, you just gave me
Gonna
a
be
9
hanging out.
Yeah, you gave me a 9 out of 10. Now
Gave
you're being
me
an
9 out of
asshole.
10.
Good point, Andy. All right. Do you squirt, Scott? Are you a squirter?
Every time.
Every time.
Isn't that essentially what all dudes do? Coming?
Yeah, I think all guys
A
squirt.
form of squirting?
Well, some guys probably shoot. Do you think? So when you have a vasectomy, this is a question I got that just popped in my head. Do you squirt juices and the juice doesn't work? Or do you feel like you're squirting juices and there's nothing coming out?
You still squirt.
You do.
Yeah.
Yep.
I weirdly read something about this recently.
Okay. You didn't get a vasectomy.
The
No.
brochure from the hospital.
All right, fair enough. I wonder this all the time. Cool. The chat is with me. That's a good cue. Good question. Me. Thanks, me. Okay. So do you remember when you stabbed me in the back twice? Do you remember doing that?
I do.
You remember both times?
Just like I remember one of them, and just like the biting, it was only done when it was deserved.
Okay, first of all, Scott has stabbed me in the back with a pen.
Not figuratively either.
No,
Quite
no, no,
literally.
no, he got so mad at me as a kid that I was walking away, and he came and just fucking stabbed me in the back with a pen, and then later stabbed me in the back with a pencil. And I remember I beat you up the second time. You cried.
All I remember, now let me give the story from my perspective.
Okay, honestly, I have no idea why you did it or what led to it.
The only thing that I remember, I was probably 3 or 4 years old, is you pushing me down and then laughing at me as I fell.
Fuck yeah,
So
I did.
in retaliation, I grabbed the closest thing to me, ran at you, and stabbed you directly in the spine.
Sure.
And you recoiled in pain like a pussy. Couldn't handle the heat.
What? I'm not a pussy. I turned around and pummeled you.
Dude, I heard you. You couldn't even handle that shot on the last episode.
What shot?
You said shot of liquor you had the other day?
Scott,
on your most recent episode?
Oh,
you were coughing, couldn't handle it.
You're going to start talking to me about drinking. You can't
I'm
drink.
a man, okay? I'm a man.
No, you quit drinking because you can't handle it.
I know, it's true.
You barf all over the place. He takes one sip of beer. He's spewing like he's a fucking sprinkler.
One sip!
One sip of Bud Light. He's spewing chili. He didn't even eat chili. It's just fucking flowing out of his mouth. It's just going all over the place. You know? Scott, why'd you quit drinking? Are you okay?
No, the last time I drank was miserable. It was the worst experience of my life.
I start getting these Snapchats at like midnight, and it's from our friend Nick, and I think Andy might have been sending me some too. And Scott's just huddled over that toilet, dude. Right? You got to get past the toilet hugging phase. That's
That's so awful. I haven't gotten to that point in so long, and the saddest part is I was the only one there that was drunk. I don't know what I was doing
so
in my
Andy.
life at that point.
Andy, you were there at this event or like this hangout?
Yeah.
And were you drinking too?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Casually. Everybody was drinking casually.
Scott,
Well, we were drinking a margarita type version.
oh man.
Cucumber. That's pretty.
Oh no! Hold on. Andy, you there?
Yes.
Oh, you're cutting out a lot. I don't know what to do about it. I'm gonna start crying. Tess.
Cutting out for me.
All right, hold on. We're gonna reset Discord. All right, I'm gonna jump back in the room. All right, I'm back here. Andy T.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe it was just Discord.
Yeah, shit was fucking up for a second there.
Yeah, we all sound good. Okay, cool. Go ahead, Andy.
Cool.
Sorry.
We were drinking like this drink with like booze in it. The subtle ones you can't really taste too much.
Yeah.
But he shows up with like a
Ah.
double bottle of wine.
Not a regular bottle. One of the handles of wine.
Yeah. And just starts going to town on it. He drank like 3/4 of it and then disappeared in the bathroom.
Wait, how fast did you drink 3/4
Oh
of
my
it?
god. I don't know.
Like an
Well,
hour
like
or something?
In an
It was
hour?
terrible.
Why would you
Yeah,
do
more than
such
an
a
hour.
thing? Who's
I don't know.
and what kind was it? Like the fucking not Boone's Farm, but like the one step above it, like
no, it was
sweet.
like a dry wine. It was
No,
so
I
weird.
intentionally, I went out and I looked and I was like, I kind of just want to drink wine. And I saw this wine. It was on sale. And it also had double the percentage of alcohol the standard wine has.
Sweet.
Which was a double mistake on my part. So I bought this, and I only have flashes of the night. I have flashes of catching somebody. One of the worst parts ever was I have flashes of catching somebody in a conversation. And he's the only one there that I know like that doesn't drink.
You
Our
corner,
friend Andrew, and
you
he's like
cornered-
staring at me.
you cornered
and
a
I-
sober man.
I cornered a sober man, and I have flashes of me saying, I just feel like I'm meant to do more with my life.
Oh,
and
no.
waking up the next day and going, whoa, no, like, what have I done? I had to
Mega
apologize to
faggot.
him.
You like dropped your pants and like put your ass on Nick's couch and tried to put your
That's
ass on
right.
the person sitting on the couch.
Well, the only thing that came out of it that I thought was funny was I pulled my ass out and I put it in our friend Alan's face.
Oh
And he's like, dude, get your ass out of my face. And then I farted with my ass out in his face.
Poor Alan.
Yeah, I felt bad. But then when I heard that, I laughed.
Wander says you gave 3 people the romantic sandwich. Oh, so you start. Okay, you're an animal. No wonder you can't handle your booze. You start farting in faces after a sip of Sweet Valley.
A sip.
Giving people pink eye. Yeah.
I woke up the next day and there was an Amazon package in our room or in our living room, and I was like, "Did we get something from Amazon?" She's like, "No, Nick brought that over when you came home." And I was like, "Oh, what is it?" And I opened the box, and for some reason, I brought home a Squatty Potty too.
What? Did you buy it while you were drunk?
No, he just gave me one.
Nick
just
had
makes it
previously
straight.
bought several of them for people when he was drunk.
He bought a bunch of people's Squatty Potties.
Yeah, so he had extra ones.
What are Squatty Potties? Like the thing toddlers pee in?
No, it's weird. Like when you're taking a dump, it like puts your legs
Oh.
up better. So it's like it's supposed to help you poop.
Did
I
it
don't know.
work? Did you try it?
Yeah, I tried it. It's a little. I don't like the position. It's uncomfortable.
That's how they poop in India. I think. I don't know if that's true.
Gives
Squatty
you the illusion of pooping, like out in the woods, like you're almost
Squatty
leaning down. Yeah,
Squatty,
literally squatting down.
Squatty Potties are the new fidget spinners. Is that true? Who knew?
That one with the LEDs on it.
It actually spins. The whole thing spins.
So you drink a lot of this stuff.
Ugh.
You get too hammy, right? You get like you start barfing in the toilet.
hmm
Andy is in these snaps that I'm getting, going, Scott. What were you? You were offering him stuff. I don't remember what you were
I
saying.
just wanted to give him some water, and he wasn't puking for like half an hour to 45 minutes to an hour more.
I know.
don't
He also kept apologizing.
Oh,
And at the time, Nick lived like in the same condo
Oh, it's
complex as
it's like
Scott,
25 to 30 yards away from my home.
sure.
and he was just there was only one bathroom, so I was just like, "Hey, why don't we just go to your home?" And he just wouldn't do it. Just wanted to hug the toilet.
Oh, because I knew the moment I would stand up, something terrible would happen. And Andy goes home. I eventually get up. And they're like, hey, we're going to walk you to your house. I was like, okay. So I barely made it to the front door.
Sure.
I open our front door. I live on the second floor, so I have to climb the stairs. I'm leaning against the wall the whole time. Poor Jackie. My girlfriend is studying for her schooling, and I burst through the door, fall down into our open doorway, and vomit immediately all over myself.
So you just lay in your own mess?
I vomited, and then I remember hearing her yell, "What the fuck?" And then Nick handing her the Squatty Potty.
Here you go.
And then I remember, it's all out. It's all out on the line. I remember
Mega
crying
faggot.
and saying, "I'm so
Mega
sorry,"
faggot.
as I'm doused in vomit.
And you're too.
Mega faggot.
I remember you telling me you were too weak to clean it up, so she's just cleaning up around you.
No, she didn't have to clean up around me, but she
Oh.
did have to clean it up.
That's good. I mean, did she?
As good as it can get in that situation, I guess.
Did she leave you after that?
No, if she would have, there would have been no dispute from me.
Did she talk?
What can you say?
Did she talk to you about that? Like, yo, I'm leaving you if you keep this up.
No, I just made the decision that it's time to step away for a while.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to talk to her. Maybe we'll get her to leave. We'll
Try
get her
to
to leave you. You know, make you feel better.
Try to commit
Try her to commit to leaving you.
to leaving. Yeah.
Yeah. So you don't even drink at all anymore? Have you had beers?
Yeah, I drink. I don't know. I've drinking a couple of times since then, but nowhere near what I did before that moment.
Sure.
It was so terrible. Now, like, I catch whiffs of wine and I get the urge to puke. Like, it's awful.
You said you were sticking your ass in people's faces. I remember when we were a kid and your friend Ori spent the night. Do you remember this?
I do remember this. I know. Yeah, I know exactly what this is.
And I'm sitting there. Ori was cool. Ori was a cool guy. Ori was the brother of my girlfriend that I, moved to Arkansas. I threw it.
Together forever and ever.
I called her. Her new boyfriend picked up. I threw a table. Okay, sat in my car and listened to our song. I'll go wherever you will go, like Arkansas, and Taco Bell, sure. And you were like, he kept passing out. He was the first. Ori was the first one passing out at the hangout, just at our house. And Scott was like, if you pass out, I'm sticking my ass in your face. Sure enough, you Yokozuna'd him. You put.
Oh, I felt his nose in my crack. It went way up.
Dude, that's rape. I
I felt like I had a colonoscopy from his nose.
Could he tell what you ate? God damn it! Why is there fucking
There's
Italian?
corn in his nose.
It's corn here. A lot of the stuff we did as a kid would be rape now. Remember Fritz humping the shit out of you? That's assault.
Yeah, with his ass
Oh,
pulled
God.
down. I have photos of that still
no,
somewhere.
no.
Held on to him. I cherish him.
Not just his pants pulled down. I remember I walked in. We thought it was funny to bother Scott when he was sleeping. So we graduated. Scott still had 4 years of school left, but that didn't mean I was gonna not stay up. So at around midnight, we burst into his door, crank Rufio. We play Rufio, and try to crowd surf on my brother while he was sleeping. This was the move. Then that kind of evolved into humping you, kind of. I don't know why it led to that. So
I just
him
remember
mad.
seeing back at the time, Fritz was
oh,
a
Scott,
very fit man.
Fritz was a what?
A very fit man.
Yeah, he
and
was-
I remember just seeing a silhouette of a bulky dude in my doorway. And then the lights turning on as a giant nude man came running at me.
Stop it! Yeah, I walked in on Fritz is just fucking bare ass humping away. Oh yeah, this is the song. Fucking yeah! Oh, gotta jump on Scott, dude. Memoros. And you would get so mad at me. I don't know.
Totally new.
Totally nude. Scott would get so mad. Why were you so mad at me? It's not that big of a deal.
Oh, I wonder.
So then
Completely unacceptable that I was upset at all.
it is. We're just friends hanging. We're amongst
Just hanging out.
We're just amongst friends. Do you so also a lot of times I would have to give Scott a ride to school, and this was the days where I finally didn't have school the next morning. I mean, I had a part-time job, but I mean, like, what is that, 20 hours a week? So I could stay up all night playing Halo. That was our move. We'd stay up till from 8 p.m. to 8 a.m. playing Halo. Scott had to be at school at 8 a.m. So I'd pass out around 6 sometimes. So you get like 2 hours, an hour and a half of sleep. And I was Scott's ride to school and be like, come on, give me a ride. And I would get so mad when I would get that tired. I would talk in my sleep. Do you remember this, Scott?
Yes, I remember this.
And I would sit up. I wish I could remember some of them. I would sit up and scream about, like, no, you just put the flags in the country.
That's the one I remember.
Screaming about flags and countries. I don't know what we're
I do remember that.
But yeah, it was good times, humping Scott. Do you still get humped?
All the time.
Yeah, you do. Is it after you puke? Have you pooped your pants since you turned 18?
No, I can honestly say no. Well, I take that back. Take it
Yeah,
back.
you can know. So we used to argue. I mean, we still do. But Scott's go-to move when we would argue is like, well, at least I didn't poop my pants when I was 18. And that's a true story. I pooped my pants. I was listening to a Treyu. I was driving home from school, and school was like 40 minutes away. This was when I was in community college, okay? And I was like, you know what?
Shaun, that school is 5 minutes away, and you pooped within those 5 minutes.
No. This was not high school. This was
No,
not.
this is the community college. It's right down the road. It's
Fuck
5 minutes
you.
away.
No, it's in Sugar Grove, like 40 minutes away. So I remember right before I left school, I was like, I kind of got to go. But you know what? I'll be good. I wasn't good. I listened to a Treyu, and they have a really deep bass part, I remember. And it like triggered it inside me, and it
Took
was
the poop out of your bowels.
it just came right out. Came out. Man. And so I went inside, and my dad called me disgusting. Do you remember that? I walked in, and my dad goes, "What's wrong with you?" I was like, "I pooped my pants." He's like, "You're disgusting." My dad hates everything related to poop. So every time we're eating or something, I try to bring up boogers or poop
Yeah,
or puke.
intentionally tell stories about poop, and he gets so angry.
Oh, he gets pissed. Shaun! He'll do this thing where he doesn't say anything, and he'll just point to his food like as if he's saying, "You see, I'm eating here." He'll just point to his food. He'll throw his silverware down. Anyway, tell me about when you pooped your pants.
Well, I was very sick, and I just happened to wake up with poop in my pants. So I pooped my pants in my sleep because I was very sick.
You couldn't wake. Oh, how old were you?
I don't remember. I was probably older than you when you pooped.
Yeah, that's right.
Me and Jackie were dating, so it was after 19.
Oh shit! Were you guys sleeping in the same bed?
We were.
Oh.
And she couldn't stop laughing about me shitting my pants.
I guess
No, I do remember. I remember farting in my... No, this is the fart. Okay, I do remember this. I farted in my sleep, but I sharted, and then I laid there for another hour or so
No,
before
so
I
it crusted over.
It's still wet. It was diarrhea. It's good times.
Yeah, I mean, when it doesn't have a lot of airflow, you know, it won't dry out probably. To think, and she got mad over puke after you poop your pants.
After I pooped my pants.
It was
Well,
a
I've done
combo.
a few things to Jackie that she's got a reason to get mad over.
Uh-oh. Like what?
I've told this story to Andy before. I don't know why. When I was younger, like you were saying, like I used to wrestle with my friends all the time. We would just fuck around
Mhm.
and wrestle all the time. Well, apparently that carried over to my sleep because Jackie told me one time I put one arm around her, like around her shoulders. Like obviously, you know, when you sleep next to somebody else,
Sure, you're
that you're in a relationship,
spooning.
you like put an arm around them, like put one arm around them.
That's what you and
then
I
she
used to
said-
do.
What'd you say?
It says what you and me used to do when we shared a bed.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Come to bed, Louie.
Sure. Go ahead.
I put my arm around her, and she says she remembers me putting my arm around her, and then my other arm slid underneath the other side of her head,
Oh no.
and I locked in a rear naked choke on her.
No.
While she was sleeping, and I was completely out.
Giving her
And
the
she
crippling crossface.
She said initially she thought I was joking, but I continued to tighten the grip.
Oh, well, so you're just trying to get her back to sleep. That's all. You know? Chaotic in the chat wants to know if Andy, have you ever pooped your pants?
If I did, it was just a close call. You know, just a little bit of a mark, maybe.
And not
I
a
can't recall
full-on
the time.
poo.
It was like a full poop. Yeah.
Man, and your poos, man, they fill the Grand Canyon, right?
Yep. Every time.
You're like,
Every time, man. Where do they store that?
Andy T's a 7'9" man, and he's pooing like crazy. This guy, I saw him poop the entire Mississippi River once.
That's how it formed.
That's how it formed. He pooed.
I
in the-
one day hope to poop the Nile.
One day, dude, if you're lucky.
Bucket list, bro.
Bucket list, sure. Well, maybe one of these days you can get you poo your pants and you'll tell us about it. Or would you keep that to
Then
yourself?
you'll be a real man.
Would you keep that to yourself, Andy, or would you tell us?
What?
Would you keep it to yourself if you pooed your pants, or would you tell me?
I honestly can't recall a time.
But if you did it tomorrow, would you call me and be like, dude, it happened?
Guess what, bro?
Sure. Sure. Does your brother know how big Andy T's D is? That's a good question. Do you, Scott? Have you seen it?
Scott, don't tell him.
Have you swung?
Can't. I signed the
NDA.
I signed the NDA, the
you
non-disclosure agreement. I can't.
You
I
never.
can't,
Come
you guys
on.
know. I can't do it. He's got me in a bind where if I say anything, he's got full rights to all subscribers to Technophobia.
Sure.
He's got all of them, all 14 of them.
So Technophobia is a channel that Andy T and my brother do. It's a Let's Play channel where they play video games. Andy T was telling me he's looking for a new co-host. So just want to throw that out there. I want to throw my name into the hat. You know, what do you say? Could I replace you, Scott?
Good. I want to go solo. It'll be way better.
No. You can't. You wouldn't be allowed.
What?
You got a non-compete
I'm
clause.
banned from it.
Yeah, you're banned from the tube.
I'm going to team up with Keemstar.
Oh, great.
Me and Keemstar are going to hang out, record together under a different name, so it's not like it's me doing it.
So I want to ask the chat if they have any questions for Scotty Lew. All right, I want to offer the chat up. We'll say it. We'll keep going, but if you have questions, please throw them in the chat for Scotty Lew. I want to know what you want to know. Okay, so
Keep in mind, we already asked him about Lupe Fiasco.
Yeah, we did already ask about Lupe Fiasco.
Already been covered.
About the position me and Sean take, that's been covered. About turning my butt cheeks inside out. So try not to repeat, guys.
Calling it a romantic sandwich. Does he also have DSLs? Actually, Scott, I'll let you answer it. Actually, I'll go ahead. Do you have DSLs?
I got way bigger lips than you.
They're insane. It looks like he's been stung by a bee all the time. Always.
There was one time where a guy was drawing a caricature of me, and he was a black dude, and he went, "Man, you got black people lips." That's what he said.
I've heard that a lot too. Nicest thing I've ever. What's the nicest thing I've ever done for you?
For me?
Yeah.
N.A. There's no answer to that.
What are you talking
Not
about?
available.
I let you go on the show today. That's pretty sweet.
Then that's the nicest thing ever.
Great.
You answered the question yourself. Moving to California.
What is your kinks? What gets you hard? Scott.
Doing it.
Doing
thinking. Doing it. It's pretty straightforward.
Nice, dude.
Nice, bro.
Shit, dude. You ain't.
You lying.
Are you lying?
Oh, you got me.
Yeah.
Turns out it's not doing it that gets me going.
Sure. Oh, damn. That's real hot. You don't like
It's all
have
the time.
you don't have a special search that you look up, like
Coming right now.
heart-shaped nips or anything? You don't look any of that stuff
No.
up? Why not?
Why don't I look up heart-shaped nips?
I don't know. I'm just saying a regular, like I don't know, a fetish you might look up. Black on white, you know?
No, there's nothing in particular. I think,
Not heart. The only reason I say this is someone on my Twitter feed shared some porn, and the girl had heart-shaped nips. It's like she had them tattooed. Not the nips. The areola was heart-shaped, and I was like, "What the hell's going on here?" We're turning our bodies into ridiculous things for porn. Heart-shaped areolas. Yeah, I swear. The chat's like, what? Yeah, I swear you. There's some lady out there with nipples.
look it up.
I want my nipples removed like Barbie. That's a good move. Where it's just soft, squishy balls. Then you could go around topless everywhere. Because that's what is illegal, right?
Mm-hmm. Just for some reason, that's the only part that matters.
The nipple, yeah. Fine. All right, we'll keep those questions coming. We'll keep asking. Scott, let's see here. At what age did you realize, holy shit, I have the greatest brother that's ever been a brother?
I still haven't come to that age yet. I guess I just
Fuck
haven't
you.
reached that age
Oh,
yet.
I'm a great brother. Oh, yeah, what do you think of Allie? The chat wants to know.
I don't really know Allie.
You don't know Allie?
What I know of Allie, she's a very nice lady.
She's
I
a
think
nice lady.
She's a nice lady, a very nice old lady.
Whoa.
No, I'm kidding.
Wow.
I don't know.
Wow.
I think she is being held against her will. I think there's something going on out there that none of us know about.
Yeah, we've been together for 10 years. You don't know Allie.
You guys moved out there days after you started dating.
That's true. 3 months after we decided. That's a good point. Very good point.
And I've been
Good
out
one,
there
Scott.
4 times.
What was that?
Good one, Scott.
How?
I know what that's
I don't
about.
remember her
What the
even
fuck?
saying
Is she
that.
there?
Did. It's on record.
Yeah, she did. You'd say that. Every time Scott, every time you fart, do you say that was a good one, but Shaun has way better farts?
Every time.
You do.
Even if no one's around, I have to whisper it to myself.
I knew it. I do have better farts. They're pretty sweet.
That's pretty good. But Sean's are better.
I'm starting to get into dad fart mode. Like, remember as a kid, you go, where do these weird sounding farts
Oh my
come
god, it sounds like somebody's farting into a pot. It doesn't make any sense.
from? The sounds, the smells are weird. I don't know what's going on. I don't know where they're coming from. I think it's just 30 plus years of just all that gut bacteria hanging out. I don't know. Allie loves it though. That's her kink. She looks up dad fart porn. So she's giving me the stink eye right now. Have you legally changed your name to Diet Shaun?
Not yet. Paperwork is still being processed.
What about Shaun Jr.? What do you think of that?
Also filing paperwork for that.
So you're changing your name to
Whichever
all
comes
these,
back first.
to all these things.
It's like applying to colleges. You just got to put them all out there.
You gotta see which one bounces back.
When you are having sex with Jackie, do you ever imagine it's me you're having sex with?
Every time.
I
Because
knew it.
I yearn for the days where we dock and spin.
Fuck, man, one of these
Oh, you're
days.
fucking him.
All right, sure. I think. Oh, what is your record with me in fights? Like 0 and 100, right?
I'm undefeated.
You lost every fight we ever had.
I've never lost.
You've never lost? Ever?
I don't think we've ever realistically fought.
You have a worse temper than me, though. That's for sure.
Not anymore.
What are you talking about? Didn't I
managed.
stomp you? Remember that one time you fronted and I stomped your head? You don't remember this? Oh, no. Scott, leave Discord and come back. Because I remember this. He fronted. He thought he was cool.
He gone.
We'll kick him. Can we kick him?
I can move him. Send him
Remove.
to cock gauntlet.
Send him to the cock gauntlet on Discord, yeah. No, he's back.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. What happened?
I don't know. It says
I
I
can't
never
hear him.
left. I don't know what happened.
All right. What are you gonna say? Oh yeah. Do you remember when you fronted? I stomped you.
Yeah, I don't know if you heard me, but you gotta slow it down. You've taken like 3 things from the bit that I have planned later already.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Okay, let's
Doesn't matter.
let's do this bit actually.
Okay.
It's time for Scott's bit. I don't know what it is.
I can't hear Scott.
Scott,
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Hmm.
You know what? I'm out of here. I'm leaving and coming back. I'm back. I'm back.
Scott.
Should we murder Scott?
Scott. Can you still hear him?
I can't hear anything he's saying now.
This is bullshit. Scott, leave.
No, he left. Is he alive? Great. Scott's shitty computer.
Oh, dude.
Why doesn't he build his own computer?
Almost like he doesn't even know how to build computers.
I don't think he can. There's no coming back from the cock gauntlet. That's true. I think
Hey,
that,
can you hear me?
yeah.
Sorry, I don't know. Crashed on me all of a sudden.
Can you hear
Gotta
Andy?
go now.
Andy, can you hear him?
Hello.
I can hear Andy.
How was a cock on it?
Nice,
Oh.
dude. So you can hear Andy. Cool.
I can hear him, yeah.
All right, let's do your
Just
bit.
one more quick check. We can all hear each other, right?
Yes. What's your bit,
Right.
Scott? For Christ's sake.
All right, so I've brought, it's very short, but I brought just basically 3 questions, and I just want you to name which instance or which, I guess, portion is false, or which part didn't happen.
Oh,
So I'm
okay.
just going to read off 3 things, and you just have to tell me which part didn't happen.
I like this.
Or
Is
which
something that
thing
happened in
didn't
our
happen.
lives together, or
Yes, in
okay.
our lives.
in our
2
past.
truths and a lie.
2 truths and a lie. Yes, there you go.
Cool. Let's do it.
Okay. First one. You tied me up with belts when I was a child when I was sleeping.
Okay. That's.
You
Go ahead.
intentionally slapped me in the head on video to get my reaction.
Yeah. Go ahead.
You would dump ice water on me while I was in the shower.
Those are all true things.
Yeah, that's right. All true. Moving on to question 2.
My
or
move was to
number
take.
2.
No, this is a good move. If someone's taking a shower, you take ice water and you just dump it over the top of that shower. It is such a shock. They will die. You will, if you want to kill someone, you do that. Sean is a psychopath. That's not true. Wait, you can't.
Yeah,
you,
100%.
you can't just graze past these stories. You got to tell them a little bit. So tying up with belts. This is an April Fool's story. I would wait till April Fool's Day, wake up before Scott, and like somehow I don't remember how I did it. I was a ninja. I would sneak belts around him, tie him up, throw ice down his pants. Pretty badass move, if you ask me. And the next one was I would put a can. Scott had a horrible attitude about video games. He would cry and get angry. And
Yeah, and it wasn't exacerbated by a camera being put in my face and getting slapped in the head. None of that contributed.
so Scott sees me put him in. Someone sees me put a camera, or I put the camera behind him just to like sneak watch him play video games. I think I'm gonna get. I think I'm gonna get a good reaction from him, and he sees he turns around and goes, "Sean, I see the camera." There's video of this. We still have it at home somewhere. I gotta find
I
it.
gotta find it, yeah.
It's on a VHS tape. And I was so annoyed that he ruined my video that I was like, "Oh yeah, I'm not gonna. This will still work." And he turns, looks. I see the camera, and then goes back to playing the game. I just slapped him in the back of the head as hard as I could. Scott flipped. It was awesome. I was badass. The town loved me. They lifted me on their shoulders.
The town!
Yeah,
Aired it on,
I got
on
the
a
key.
Wednesday at
I got the key to the
the
city.
Opera House.
It was great. Go ahead.
All right, number 2. You would intentionally eat popcorn in my bed on purpose so salt would get in my sheets.
Not so bad.
The next one is you laughed at me when I cried because my lizards died. And the last one, something that's already been mentioned, stomped on my head over a game of Super Smash Brothers.
Okay.
Which one
I
is
know
not
that one's
true?
None of the. Okay, I don't remember laughing at you over lizards, and I definitely didn't eat popcorn in your bed.
All 3 of those are true.
No, they're not. No, I don't remember doing the first 2 at all.
The popcorn one was when I was young.
That
You would
did-
intentionally eat popcorn, and it's like that feeling of laying in your bed, and it's like if you were to have sand in your bed, you just feel the grain against your legs, and you intentionally
Listen,
ate popcorn.
That is an awesome move. I would completely admit to doing it if I thought I did. I really don't mean to do it, but I don't remember doing it. I'll be doing that to my sister this weekend. The chances. I did not stomp your head for beating me in Super Smash Brothers.
No, I said over a game of Super Smash Bros.
Okay, you want to know what? No, what happened was Super Smash Brothers is a fighting game with Nintendo characters, and you can grab people and throw them in the game, okay? So there's one character, Donkey Kong. Once you grab them, you can walk, right? You can walk with them while you hold them.
Too good.
My move,
Too good.
my move. So the way to beat these guys in this fighting game is to knock them off the edge of the map, okay? The level. There's an edge to the level. You knock them off. So there's multiple players. My move was to just intentionally lose by picking Scott up with Donkey Kong and walking off the edge. And you attacked me with the N64 controller.
Well, to be fair, what happened is in this game you have lives. So you would have 2 lives and I would have 1, and you knew that you could sacrifice one of your lives
For the
to
win!
take me out for the win.
Great job, Shaun. I think you're doing a wonderful job. Godspeed.
See? Yeah.
That's just good strategy.
It is. And I did that. Scott attacks me in the kneecap with the N64 controller.
I do remember that.
And that is what-
I hammered you in the knee.
It hurt. And that's when I shoved you down and stomped your head.
An appropriate reaction.
All right, go ahead. You got another one?
American Reaction.
Well, no, the last one is the anoles or the lizards. I don't remember how
I
old
don't
was.
remember this at all.
I got them at the same time that you purchased your iguana.
Mm-hmm.
Because we were at, I don't remember what that place is called.
Doesn't matter.
The cafe place. It doesn't matter, like you said. So I get these anoles. They die within a couple of weeks. Die almost immediately. Well, I was very sad, and we buried them outside, and
I do remember.
our parents decided to have a short funeral, and I remember crying and then looking over, and Shaun is fucking snickering to himself.
Because we're burying anoles, dude. You had them for a day.
Because you're a faggot, all right?
This is a good question. When was the last time we actually got in a physical fight? I think it was right before we moved. I tried punching you.
No, I don't remember.
Maybe a
I do
year?
remember I mistaken. Oh, no, I didn't. Our mom started the dishwasher, and you thought I flushed the toilet on purpose when you were in the shower.
Oh, yeah,
and
that's
you just screamed, "Fuck you" at me in front of our mom.
I did not say that.
Yes, you did. You said, "Fuck you." And our mom was like, "Shaun," being the religious woman she is.
No, I did not say that in front of Mom.
Yeah, you did. I swear to God.
Wow.
You're
Get on
just
the
too
phone.
hard, man.
That's yeah. I'm trying to think of an actual physical fight. I think the last time I remember trying to fight you was you threw my very expensive Xbox controller, and I was mad. You know, again over video games.
that.
You got mad and you whipped it, and I was like, "What the fuck?" And I went to punch you, and I think I just got your shoulder, and then that was
I
it.
don't remember that.
I mean, that was.
Do you remember a time we got into a fight? I was trying to count my change.
Mhm.
I had change as a kid. I was trying to count it, and I had it collected in my medieval times cup. And you took the cup from me,
Mega faggot.
and you acted. I was like, dude, just give it back. I just want to count how much change I have. Being a kid, I wanted to see how much I had. see if I
Sure.
had something. Well, you take it and you put it up to your mouth like you're going to drink it. And I remember hitting the bottom of the cup on purpose so it hit you in the teeth.
Dick move, dude. I was a nice brother, and you did that to me.
Dick move. The one thing. And then, yeah, I remember you jumped on top of me and attacked me.
Yeah, you don't fight
Just put
someone.
it by his face to help you count it, dude.
Yeah, I count with my mouth.
Oh, had I known.
He's farsighted.
Lizards, medieval times, video games, funerals, great life. Yeah.
All right, I got one more.
Sure.
something that was already mentioned, you would intentionally wait till I fell asleep, and then you and your friends would come into my room and crowd surf on top of me with all of your friends.
We were looking for the remote, dude.
We were looking for that's the other move is after crowd surfing, we'd bust back into Scott's room while he's trying to sleep because he had to go to school in the morning. And we're just like, he'd be like, get out! And like, we need the remote for the TV, dude. That was always our excuse. Scott getting so mad. But you were a bad person to crowd surf on. I don't know why you didn't play along.
All right, the next one laughingly told me about my rabbit dying when it froze to death outside in the winter.
There's no way. Go ahead.
And the last one, you held a knife to my neck when I caught him drinking at the age of 13.
Okay, that's a lie. That's a big time lie.
All of these are true.
Shut up. That's
just like the other two questions. All of these are true.
Nice try. Did I really?
Can you confirm if question 1 and 2 had all true answers?
Yeah, those are all true. Maybe.
So why would I make something up
popcorn.
only in the third one?
No, okay, shut up. See, this is what you had that plan to say that. I don't remember laughing when I told you your rabbit died. I was pretty upset.
No, you came inside and you're like, dude, your rabbit's dead. And I was like, what? And you're like, yeah, it's dead out there. And I was like, what? And I went outside.
It was not your rabbit either. It was both of our rabbits.
No, I got it from a friend. His name was Buster. And our parents didn't do a good job of keeping care of him because you should not leave a rabbit out in the cold when it's below 0. And that rabbit immediately froze to death.
But no, it starved. And
no, it froze to death.
That poor rabbit. We were just kids. I felt bad. I had an iguana I forgot to fucking feed, and I felt bad. We were bad. I think a lot of people have pet stories. Did you ever kill a pet, Andy?
No, not from negligence.
That's why you're a Vegemite, though, right?
I don't understand the question.
That's why you're a Vegetario. A Vegetarius.
No.
All right. Wait, so I don't remember laughing, though.
I do.
What was the last one?
When he held a knife to my neck when I caught him drinking at the age of 13.
I didn't start drinking until I was like 21.
You were 13, Scott?
No, he was 13, so I was 9. I'm telling you, based on everything else you people have heard, Shaun was a terrible child.
I was a great kid.
Not out of line.
The best kid. Number 1 kid. Number 1 brother.
The only option. The only choice.
Excuse me. Oh. I think I got all my questions out for you. Do you still have a picture of my cheeks next to your bed?
No, I never did.
Last time I went there, you had a framed picture of just my cheeks, not my butt cheeks, my regular cheeks. You said they were cute.
No, we had to throw that one out.
Why?
We're getting weirded out. Had to take it down. I only have the snippet in my wallet now.
Do you remember when? Okay, this is real story. Do you remember you used to turn your pants inside out after you'd poop them so you could still wear them?
I'm glad that you're trying to preface this fake story with, all right, now this is a real one.
This is real. You poo your pants, and then I'd go, what are you doing? You're like, I poo my pants. And you would turn them inside out and just let the poo still out on the outside.
Yeah, I do remember that. You got it. You got me.
Dude.
I think the worst one is you sending the fake anthrax to your mom.
So after hearing that, is holding a knife to someone's neck so out of the question?
Oh, shut up. All right, I think I've asked you all my questions, dude.
Did you ask him the one about Lupe Fiasco?
I did ask him if he likes Lupe Fiasco.
Oh, okay.
Wait, let me check my notes. Oh, yeah, I don't know who he is.
And, yeah, that's it. For Scott.
Good bits.
Good bits. So we got My Mother Deserves an Award. Yeah, I sent her flour once. During the anthrax scare, I thought it was a good move to mail my mom an envelope full of flour. And she freaked out a little bit. And, you know, that's just a joke. Being a good jokester. You know? Everyone loved it.
Lighten the mood a bit. A little joke.
Yeah. Good times when 9/11 just happened and anthrax was hot on everybody's mind.
The town lifted me on their shoulders after that. Said, great job.
They gave him. That was when they gave him the first key to the city.
Okay. Let's get into some of this stuff. Let's get into Greg's food review. Greg the Virgin's food review. What do you say? Oh shit! I'm already seeing a picture of this, and I'm pretty pumped. Hold on, I'm gonna pull it on screen.
It's time.
Sorry.
It's time for motherfucking Greg the Virgin's food review, you sacks of shit! Is it a piece of pizza he found under his pillow? Or is it a graham cracker he found in his dad's butt?
I don't know. Oops. I didn't mean for it to restart. All right, let's pull up the Greg the Virgin food review.
Burrito.
Oh,
from
shit.
Taco Bell.
This is the blurriest video yet.
Uh-oh.
Burrito from Taco
So he's got a
Burrito.
quesarito.
Though.
from Taco Bell. I've been wanting to try this. I've heard really good things.
So it's a quesarito. He starts it in the middle of his sentence. He just says Rito. No, I didn't mean to skip to that. No, go
It could be
away.
almost anything.
Oh, Rito.
Burrito.
Greg, you gotta wait till you hit record.
Frito.
You
I
gotta
thought he said he was eating a bag of Fritos at first.
Fritos. Could be Fritos. Could be a cute way to say Margarito, you know? Damn it, why is this shit skipping? All right, here we go.
Burrito from Taco Bell. I've been wanting to try this. I've heard really good things. So look, it's neatly packaged. Hang on. Oh, ho, ho.
He's whiffing it. What's it under?
You know the drill. Scratch it, snip it, the rest is mine.
Yeah.
Now what I do, I get the $5 box to get extra in case it sucks.
Oh, I was gonna win
So
that
again,
Xbox
scratch
One.
it,
It's like a
snip it,
fine cigar.
rest is mine. Here we go. First time ever trying the quesarito from Taco Bell. Here we go.
Would have been great if he just said Rito again.
Smash cut.
Oh shit. He's taking it in. He's taking a whiff. It's nice.
Yeah. We need one for one more bite. And the reason why?
All right, I gotta address this. There's people in the chat just having a conversation amongst themselves about each other. You guys got to get out of here. Unless you're gonna only talk about the show. This is not allowed in this fucking room. Let's let it be.
Comments.
Yeah, food review comments only, please.
I'm gonna get any of the stuff inside.
All right, thank you for standing up for me. You're gone. Get out of here. That's Feet Piece, actually. Get the fuck out of here.
What?
That was him. That was him. This is the Self-Indulgent Podcast. This is not for you to just have a conversation about your life. This is about me.
We got breading.
Dude.
I hate when they put all
Peace. He was
stuff.
trying to spread peace.
No, he's tracking you. That's what he's
He
doing.
blocks
He's tracking
everyone. It's
your
about
location.
time. I got my revenge. Get the fuck out of here, you boring wiener. Yeah, good comment, Monder. Thank you. Fucking boring wiener. Let's start using that on everybody. Thought you guys were part of the piece. I was until he started boring up my chat. Ugh. I kept getting distracted because he'd chat like 14 times in a row.
This is a job for Weenie Man.
Good Lord. It has to be about me. That was my bad, too. Hey, it's all right. It's all right. All right. Only Feet Piece gets me by.
Why? I'm gonna get any of the stuff inside. We got breading. I hate when they put all stuff in the middle. So again,
Oh, he is right, though. They really need to even out. Yeah, and during Greg's food review. How dare he? They
That's what a burrito is. All the stuff's in the middle. What do you...
No, I get what he's saying. It's being made in compartments. These burrito compartments. You know
Yeah,
what
they
I'm
got the little gun. They just shoot it in there.
No. The move is you got to squeeze it down to the bottom like it's a thing of toothpaste. Suffer through the first half.
Wait, you're
and the
talking about
last
you
half is
squeeze?
gold.
You think you squeeze the burrito?
Like you kind of push it down towards the bottom. So the first few bites, it's just okay.
Wait, what are we
This is
doing here?
This is a food tip.
Oh yeah, we haven't been playing our bit. Yeah,
A real chance to play it.
yeah, he's eating. He's eating TV. We didn't even play the sound. I hate when will the toothpaste move? Will that fix when they just do one glop of sour cream on one end and
No,
fucking
that's the worst. That is, I will say that's the worst.
ground
You get
beef
a
on the
bite.
other? Why are they doing that?
Yeah.
That's infuriating. All right, let's keep going. That's smacking.
We need one for one more bite. And the reason why? We didn't get any of the stuff inside. We got all breading. I hate when they put all the stuff in the middle. So again,
Breading.
scratch it, snip it.
Quesadilla.
Rest is mine.
Oh, he's taking that. By the okay, hold on. So he took his first bite, okay, and it was just tortilla, and then and it was the corner. So then what's he do? He goes, I gotta take another bite because they pushed all the stuff in the middle. He just
You
bites
get the bite from the middle.
He bites the other corner. He didn't even bite the middle.
Oh, my
Greg.
God.
So wait. I gotta get one more bite. Turns the burrito around.
He's taking it in.
Okay,
I'm gonna squirt out like silly string now.
here's my review. Now, it's got a little zing to it, so if you don't like spicy food, don't get it. So I don't want someone to say, I watched the greatest food review and he said go out and get it now. No.
What's he watching? Sounds like Star Wars, right? So if you're new to the show, one of my favorite things is he's always got wrestling on in the background or
I think
something.
he just got John Williams to score his food reviews.
Oh my God, you're right. He is, yeah. He's John Williams there with his little orchestra. Do you think it's a live orchestra too?
Food review and he said go out and get it now. No. That's when you are okay with spicy food. If you're not okay with spicy food, don't run out and get it because there's a little kick to it. Woo! Wakes up your senses. So I'm going to scale a 1 out of 5. If you get the $5 box, it's a 5 all day. If you get the regular this itself, well, 3.
3 for the actual quesarito.
So there's my review. Thanks.
So the $5 box comes with what? A couple tacos and shit? I mean, you gotta tell us why that is such a big deal, right? You know, whatever.
Oh, 3. So there's my review. Thanks for watching Ninja Greg's food review, and I hope you have a wonderful day. And yes, I am going to be doing the garlic knots from Papa John's.
Oh shit!
Coming very soon. Hopefully next weekend. If not, by the end of this week.
And then it cuts off in the middle of it. No!
That was Greg the Virgin's motherfucking food review, you sexist shit. I hope you like Taco Bell, and I hope you like Papa John's, because that's coming next.
Cut off on purpose.
I did. I sure did cut off on purpose. All right, there he is. My man, Greg the Virgin. We love you, buddy. We hope you're not Greg the Virgin forever.
Damn, that cinematography. Stunning.
We love him here. He's a great guy. One of my favorites. I kind of wish he was my brother. You know? What do you think, Scott? Should we add him to the family?
Add him in.
Yeah, we could add him as a
Gotta
brother.
vote on
I think he's a little younger. No, he's older than me. He'd be my older brother. He could pick on both of us.
What if he stomps on your head, dude?
Well, I won't hit him with an N64 controller.
it. My head will be below his head to soften the blow.
Yeah, he'll lay both of our heads down and just boom. I think that would hurt mine. Mine would be sandwich. You know, your head would be all right.
You guys can scheme to go up against Big Bro?
Yeah, I think it would really connect us as a family.
John, but then you'd be the middle child.
Oh, shit. And then I get really bitter.
And it'll all be coming up for Scott.
I'll turn into Scott. Scott's the bitter brother. Don't know if you guys know that. For sure, it's the bitter brother. Bitter brother.
You were definitely the spoiled child growing up. You did
Spoiled?
everything.
No, Dad was way
Everything.
meaner to me. What are you talking about?
Everything was handed to you on a platter.
Okay, that's absolutely not true. It's the opposite of what is true. All right, so we got. That's a 21-second clip. I need the 9-minute clip that I love. Where's my 9-minute news sound? Addition. Okay, here we go. You got. Let's do Dave Anthony's stupid. No, we're gonna call it something else. Actually, not stupid update. It'll be dumb stupid idiot. Stupid dumb idiot update. Okay, it doesn't have much of a flow to it, but we're using that too. Oh, everyone's flipping out over this back block. What's going on with the back block? It is not straight. I can't do anything. I can't do anything about it, guys. It's uneven, though. It does feel annoying. All right. Sorry. Anyway, Dave Anthony. Dave Anthony. He is the host of the Dollar Podcast. We got beefs. Okay? I got into it with him on Twitter, and I've never forgotten about it. Let's just keep it at that. I'm a scorned lover. Let's call it that.
He obviously doesn't care one bit.
No, he cares. He's watching me. He watches the show. I guarantee it. Now I'm trying to hide this brick so you guys can't see it. Now it's bothering me.
Did you attach it crooked on purpose?
No, something's going on. Hold on.
Do you have it? Do you have it?
Would it kill him to go in and cut this out? For the recorded one?
It would!
Oh, no. You're
Yeah, it's brown.
Are you guys talking about me?
No way, dude. Only great things.
All right, so it's still not completely fixed. I'll have to fix it later. Anyway,
Nice legs.
Dave Anthony. We got in a beef on Twitter a long time ago. I've never forgotten about it, and I never will. And he,
Man,
what? You judge me, bro?
wasting your life.
Waste my life. No, advanced Twitter search makes everything so easy for me. I don't even think about it. I don't even have Twitter on my phone anymore. But I come home and advanced Twitter search, you just type in a name. And you type in Dave Anthony, and any word you say, damn it got worse.
More in focus now.
God damn it. All right. How am I supposed to deal with Dave Anthony? Huh? How am I supposed to talk about Dave Anthony when this stuff's going on behind me? Anyway.
Disembodied hand in there now.
During our beef, I noticed something about Dave Anthony. He calls a lot of people stupid. Now, I have no problem with calling people stupid. My favorite guy, Al Nation, does it. He calls me a stupid fucking idiot. A moron. You fucking moron. That's what he calls. You fucking goof. You got wheels. I don't know, Scott. Do you know who Al Nation is, Scott?
Yeah, I've been listening, yeah.
He's
You
unbelievable.
got wheels?
Fucking retard.
And so he shut your mouth. Yeah, he would call it a mouth. So anyway, he calls
So
everybody
maybe you should keep your fucking mouth shut.
your mouth, your fucking mouth shit. So anyway, then Dave Anthony calls everybody stupid. Nothing wrong with calling people stupid. I just noticed it was a pattern, and that's he calls them that a lot. So what I'm going to be doing here, I do this every week. It's the stupid news, stupid idiot, dumb update. I change the name every 2 seconds. It doesn't matter. And we just go through the tweets that he said to people. We don't even read the tweets that he's responding to. I just like to see what he's calling stupid. What is today? The 2nd? Oh, it's the 4th. Okay, the last time he called someone stupid or used the word stupid was on October 2nd, and he went 4 times that day. 4 times calling people stupid. So let's get into this.
Oh my God. Unbelievable.
Can you believe it? Can you believe it? It's nuts.
It's almost like he's not even giving it any thought. He's just doing it.
Brought to you by Audio Jungle. This is Dave Anthony's Stupid Idiot Dumb Update. Brought to you by SIP.
Audio Jungle. Audio
On
Jungle.
5.
On October 2nd,
Dave Anthony says the most common Twitter interactions are really stupid people not understanding a point and arguing about what they can't comprehend. You understand that, everybody? Dave Anthony's smarter than you.
No.
Replying to Samuel and John, he says, sure, but since that wasn't what I was saying, that's what makes you stupid. Try reading, genius. Oh, Dave Anthony. Then he says to Samuel and John again, whoosh, how fucking stupid are you people? Damn. Then he says,
what did he say at the beginning?
whoosh. W-O-O-S-H. Whoosh.
I thought he said whoop, like whoop. There it is.
Like whatever he said went over their head. He's so smart.
He is very
God,
smart. Whoosh, went over your head. How fucking stupid are you people? Then, on October 2nd, again to Jonathan. Jonathan's taking a beating. Sorry, I don't speak stupid. Shit. Whoa, this is a comedian. Damn. Sorry, I don't speak stupid. Then, on September 30th, that's it, stupid. You nailed it. Saying it to Ryan. Poor Ryan feeling Dave's wrath. Stay out of Dave's way, or you'll be stupid. Oh, he's got two here where he called people idiot. To Androsky. Okay, that's the name he's responding to. No, that's not what he said. All right, he's responding to G Master. Yes, I already read that one last week. I'm an idiot. Anyway, that was the Dave Anthony Stupid Idiot Dumb Update on SIP.
Audio Jungle.
Good plug.
Brought to you by Audio Jungle. We don't remove the tag. You know, it's just a lot cheaper to get your news sounds and stuff with the tags inside.
Yeah, it just makes it seem like it's sponsored by them.
You're stupid. Audio Jungle. So there you go. That's pretty sweet. He's still calling everybody stupid. And I forgot. We're going to get to the Neil deGrasse Tyson stuff. We're almost done here, actually. So we got about like 5-10 minutes left. So we'll burn through this. Scott's a big fan of Neil deGrasse Mike Tyson. And I think the guy sucks. Hard. Worse. He's worse than, I don't know, Martin Shkreli.
Of course, pull a name of something we were recently talking about.
Scott hates Martin.
Worse than
Scott hates Martin Shkreli. I think Shkreli is a genius troll. Scott hates.
And that's where the line differs between me and you. I look at him and think he's a terrible troll, and you admire him.
One day I'll be able to hike up.
One day I'll be able to buy some medicine and
hike up the price.
Charge way
and then
more.
Tie you up with belts afterwards. Neil deGrasse Mike Tyson is the hottest Halloween mashup costume of the year. Yeah. He's a piece of shit going to prison. I disagree. He's been framed. Neil deGrasse Tyson. Okay, so B.O.B., this rapper, he's a flat earther, and I'm on his side. The earth is a piece of paper, okay? Guys, it's as thin as paper. You can't prove it's not. What do you think, Scott?
Do I believe that it's flat?
No, it's thin as trace paper.
Oh. See, I dispute that it's as thin as trace paper.
What? One day I'm going to walk to the edge of the earth. It's going to be so dope. That's true. I'll hang out.
Got that ice wall, though, they say, right?
Oh, there's an ice wall. That's right.
That's what they say.
Shit. Fucking ice, you know? But nope.
Space?
In space.
They believe in space?
Flat earthers?
Yeah.
Not all of them.
No?
Depends on which ones you listen to.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, some of them believe that satellites aren't in space; they're just really high-flying objects.
Really?
Yeah.
So are we the entire center of this universe then?
Well, their argument, the way they describe gravity is that we are moving up like an elevator at a high rate of speed, and that's why gravity exists on a flat Earth.
Oh, well, I'm glad you agree with me about flat Earth then. And I'm glad you're here to inform me, because I'm trying to learn, you know? All right, so anyway, B.O.B. came out with a diss track on Neil deGrasse Tyson, telling people that the Earth is flat. Let's check it out.
Let's check it out.
Oh, fuck.
Wait, who is this? Is this B.O.B. or
Yes,
is this
B.O.B.,
Neil deGrasse?
dude.
Okay.
Yeah, you ain't seen my best. Checkmate in a game of chess. Globalists see me as a threat.
Yeah, that's right.
Thinking got the world in my neck, huh? And my paranoid picture Malcolm X in a room full of bigs trying not to bust a sweat. Hey, Neil Tyson need to loosen up his vest.
That's right.
And probably write that man one hell of a check. Hey, I'm over here on this side of town. Come on over here, try to clown. I never piped down. If they weren't coming for me, then they definitely coming for me now. I can't even keep my phone charged up. All the shit I'm talking, I should get my own barred up. Rappers, get off of my dick and get your own bars up. Vladimir and Liz's breath got the clone skirt, cuz Obama. Use your common sense. Obama. Why is NASA part Department of Defense? They
Are you convinced?
I'm sold. I'm in.
Easy.
That's all it took.
All right, so there's that. We'll just burn through this. Response
Like looking at other planets with the telescope.
What are you talking about? Those are
Like
fucking
seeing
fake.
Other planets around, like the moon's round. Is it just the Earth that's flat and all the other
Yeah.
planets are round?
Yeah, those are in the sky, dude. They're like satellites that are way up there. They're just dots and stuff. I think they're projections and stuff, you know? You ever get inside one of those interstellar globe things?
Oh, the thing that shows all the stars? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah. What do you call
Those
that?
things they used to bring to school. I don't know what. That's
Yeah, they
called.
used to bring them to school. A planetarium, yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
We're living in a giant planetarium. Just let you guys know. Then Neil deGrasse Tyson's son came. Not son.
I've heard this.
His
It's awful.
his nephew came and decided to speak up for Neil. And then steal Drake's beat.
Only when people in charge think that way. No
By the way, these are just tweets he's reading. He brought Neil deGrasse Tyson into the studio and go, read your tweets, dog.
law stops you from regressively basking in it.
He learned the game from Carl Sagan. You can never check him. You say the earth is flat and then you try to disrespect him. I'm bringing facts to combat a silly theory because B.O.B. has got to know the planet is a sphere. Gee, whoa.
Oh, it hurts. It hurts.
There's something so fucking lame about trying to argue in the form of song. Oh,
Well,
you know I'm gonna get them
B.O.B.'s
so good when I rhyme these words.
B.O.B. I mean, there's rap artists that do it. It's good.
Well, it's one thing when you're like talking shit about each other, but when
Sure.
you're like
like
talking about the planet and talking about physics and shit, it just doesn't work the same.
that's
doesn't
true.
translate
It
well.
hurts to listen to. This hurts.
That I clear this up. You say that Neil's vest is what he needs to loosen up. And he's a mason because the brother's getting paid while the ignorance you're spitting helps to keep people enslaved. I mean, mentally.
Okay. They're keeping people enslaved. All right.
You gon' make me go insane. I've already stepped out of the fast lane. You the donkey of the day. I ain't waiting for Charlemagne.
Okay. That's enough of that. Then,
I'm back. I'm back on the other side now.
oh, you're back. Oh, that swayed you, huh? Well, we haven't heard from the man himself yet. And he loves to tweet some annoying ass shit. Okay? These are tweets. And Scott, you better hate Neil deGrasse Tyson or we're no longer brothers. Okay? I'm just going to throw it out there. Neil deGrasse Tyson is a pussy and a bitch. And I saw him at the Emmys. I flexed. He cried. I won. Not an Emmy, but the fight.
I was gonna say, yeah, you lost that.
Who did I lose to? I forgot. The Daily Show. Ew. Anyway, Neil deGrasse Tyson. These are tweets from the man. If Batman wants so badly to be a bat, he might be more intriguing if, like Marvel's Daredevil, he were also blind, like a bat. What do you say?
Just having a good time, hanging with friends.
That's a horrible tweet. Then someone tweeted, actually, bats see just fine, Neil. And then there's an article here about bats aren't really blind.
No, to be fair, he's wrong about a lot of shit that isn't related to his field.
Sure. This is.
I think he might have a case of entitlement.
Well, 100%.
And he definitely talks about shit that he doesn't know about.
Sure. I thought he was right about this, by the way. It's still
So did I, honestly,
it's still
until you said
annoying.
that.
Still annoying. Let's see. Fruit bats are adorable, horny, and have full sight. Earth needs a virtual country, rationalia, with a one-line constitution. All policy shall be based on the weight of evidence. That's cool. Good biology in Game of Thrones. As in The Lord of the Rings, dragons forfeited their forelimbs to make their wings like birds and bats. Good biology. These are dragons.
I stand by my man.
Neil deGrasse Tyson blows hard chunks. It's like he drank a half gallon of wine in an hour. He blows hard chunks.
Got nothing on me. I drank 3/4, okay?
3/4 of a gallon. Damn. Those are dope tweets? No, they're not. Oh, yeah. Dopey tweets? Sure. Sometimes I wonder if we'd have flying cars by now had civilization spent a little less brain energy contemplating football. You know how much I hate nerds bashing sports.
But that's exactly what it is. It's just, he's a nerd. He's just like any other nerd. He's
Someone
just in a
needs-
position of power.
We need to beat the shit out of him, you're saying. He's pompous.
He's right. If 100% of the people were working on science, we might be farther.
Sure, I don't give a what. Again, we could all work 1 billion hours a week, right? We could all work 1 billion hours a week, and then we'd
No,
be
that's
miserable. Not possible. You know what I mean? We could all work every hour of every week. We'd just be miserable. So go fuck yourself, Neil. I hate you, and you're wrong about the world. I think he's wrong 100% of the time, actually. I don't think he's right about one thing. Let's keep reading these. Total solar eclipses. Yo, let's see if I can use this.
Oh, this one, I've heard that. I know what this one is.
Andy T used science to prove you can't work 1 billion hours in a week. That's true. I don't like you, Andy. Get the fuck out of here. Total solar eclipses occur somewhere on Earth every 2 years or so. So just calm yourself when people tell you they're rare. Shit. Stop having fun is what he's saying. Ew, this tweet's disgusting. Follow me only if you seek hodgepodge brain droppings of an intellectually restless astrophysicist. You've been forewarned. Gross.
Oh, creating my Twitter profile right now.
To all
Start following.
Then on New Year's. On New Year's Day, this year, you know, we're all enjoying. We're like, hooray! A new year. We're excited. He says, to all on the Gregorian calendar, Happy New Year! A day that's not astronomically insignificant in any way at all whatsoever. How dare you? New Year's Day means so much to all of us in this world. It's our new year, and this man wants to shit over our new year.
Which days are significant?
What?
Which days are significant?
None.
We're all pieces of shit.
So you agree with him then? He's sounding more and more like Neil.
No, Neil's a piece of shit.
You and Neil.
Had to wait.
I know you guys hung out.
No.
Hung out at the Emmys.
Oh, yeah, and I stone cold stunned him.
You guys three-way bro fisted.
He just wanted to say Gregorian calendar. Yeah, I think so.
Bill Nye.
Ew! If my fist touched Bill Nye's fist,
You guys rubbed nuts.
I would
That's what
microwave
they call it now.
I would microwave my hand off. I don't know how I'd get it in there, but it would work. Neil says, had to wait in line to renew a passport allowing me to visit members of my own species across artificially conceived borders. Oh. Stop.
Yeah.
He really is
We
trying.
live in a society.
He's trying. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry, Neil. We have rules here, okay? Can't just go wherever we want. Sometimes I also feel like he's just, he has one thing to say, and he just tries to fill up that 140 word count. You know what I mean? He didn't need to say all these words. Sometimes I wonder if common sense is actually uncommon in the land. Maybe it's a rare commodity to be cultivated and cherished. I don't know what that even means.
See, this is why I'm not on Twitter. Because the more you read it, the more I get annoyed.
The more you hate people you actually like. This is good. The leap day is misnamed. We're not leaping anywhere. The calendar is simply and abruptly catching up with Earth's orbit.
He's not wrong, Sean, okay?
Well,
He's right.
Matt Bruning says as a response, if only there was a name for a sudden and abrupt lurch forward. Burned you, Neil!
Actually, he's right, Sean. Every day we have an extra 6 hours, okay? Every year, so technically he's right, okay?
Oh, shit. This one's kind of savage. I didn't know he did this one. Is this a real tweet? This is mean. Things you might say if you never took physics. I'm overweight, even though I don't overeat. Whoa! Fat shaming! Dude, fat shaming. Hard. Evidence that humans are smarter than cats. What? We don't chase laser dots on the carpet. We're not afraid of vacuum cleaners. What?
I don't know why that was necessary.
But he's fat, Jeff says. That's a good point. Oh, we already read that one. Sometimes I wonder whether we are not smart enough to realize how simple our brains actually are. I wonder if farm animals think deep thoughts while standing around doing nothing. I also wonder if they wonder the same of us. Wait, I thought he was a science man.
You gotta understand, he has no knowledge of animal anatomy or anything, animal biology, any of that.
Oh, yeah, it's great. Yeah, he's like a guy he's a spaceman.
Yeah, he knows astrophysics. He doesn't know animal biology. And people have called him on that shit before. I read a story about him saying, like, surely if sex hurt in nature, that species has gone extinct. And then a million people pointed out, like,
cats have barbed dicks, right?
Exactly. Cats have barbed dicks, and it's very painful.
They
immediately.
Someone said something. I missed the comment here, and they're just kind of cumbersome tweets. I think it was like they're just so many words packed into this. And I'm looking at one right here: momentum and energy transfer, elastic and inelastic collisions, spin stabilized projectiles. Nothing like a good game of football. Ew! Ew! Ew, ew, ew. So there you go. That's him being annoying. I think that's it. Let's wrap it up. Ducks have fun dicks too. I didn't know this. Love you, Sean. Ah, they're very sweet. You don't love Scott though, right? Tell me you don't like him. All right, everybody, let's wrap it up. Him getting 280 characters will be so rad. Did you hear about that, Scott? They're changing it to 280 instead of 140.
Who gives a shit?
Well,
it's all terrible.
Now we're just going to get to put, like, anti-spiral gravitational
now there's going to be even more fucking sass in everybody's tweets.
I know.
You're going to get double the sass in every tweet.
We're getting double the sass. Double the sass. And he's going to fill it with words like intergalactical, specionic, Bon Jovious. Be like,
there's no more limits, and you're going to be able to like everybody's stuff. And it's just like Facebook now.
You know what? Twitter's now, if you want to go on Twitter, go to facebook.com and log in. That's the new Twitter, actually. Cool. All right, let's wrap it up, Todd.com. Wrap it up, Todd.com. All right. Let's see. And that's the show. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Thanks for coming on the show. Scotty Lew?
Yeah.
You got a plug for us?
Absolutely. Come and watch our show called Technophobia. And it is spelled with a Y-U-H at the end instead of an A. So Technophily, while you wait.
Technophilia. And you guys game, you play games, you chat, you and Andy T. When am I
Been
going to be
recently playing Cuphead.
When do
which
I get
has been- yeah.
When do I get to be on
What'd
the
you
show?
If you come out when are you coming out next month?
Thanksgiving. All right. Guess.
Do it.
Look out for my guest spot. We'll be playing Intelligent Cube for PlayStation.
Play NFL Blitz.
We'll play Blitz. All right, thanks for hanging out, everybody. Selfindulgentpodcast.com. Sign up for that bonus content section. I forgot to bring it up today. It helps support the show. You go to selfindulgentpodcast.com, click SIP Family. You sign up. We do 2 shows a week. One is always free. The second one goes behind our paywall, $6 a month, 20 cents a day. And if you can't afford 20 cents a day, get shy. And sign up, support the show. It all goes back into the show. We're going to be dumping that money into there's a new contest around the bend that I'm very excited about. Wait till you see what this contest is going to be. And yeah, all that money goes back into this. Selfindulgentpodcast.com. Like us on Facebook, on YouTube, and check us all out there. So, for Andy T, Scotty Lew, and the Self-Indulgent P, I want to say talk to you guys, lady. Thanks for listening, everybody.
You're listening to the Self-Indulgent Podcast. Do you like hot dogs? Then you'll love the Self-Indulgent Podcast. Do you like Lupe Fiasco? Then you'll love the Self-Indulgent Podcast. Do you like Poop Block Jones? Then you'll love the Self-Indulgent Podcast. www.selfindulgentpodcast.com.